Hi, I'm Prof Kendrick. When I started my undergraduate work, I went to Temple as a journalism student. I had always been a strong writer. I still love to write. And so I thought that I would make a career out of writing. It turns out that after a couple of semesters in the journalism program, I knew that I wanted to do something a little bit more dynamic, something that had some additional layers. And so off to marketing it was for me. I switched my major and have never looked back. My favorite movie. Oh, this is a tough one because I have 2 young children. So everything that I've watched in the last 9 years has been animated for the most part. So if we're sticking with that bank of things to choose from, then for sure Coco is my favorite of things I've seen in the last few years. I love music and I loved all the vibrant colors in that movie, and the story itself is just so beautiful. If I were, home by myself with full control of the TV, I probably actually wouldn't be watching a movie. I would either stream something on Netflix or probably stream Hamilton the musical for the 400th time on Disney+. My favorite food, if you've had me in class, you know that I have celiac disease, which means that I'm gluten-free, which complicates the food thing a little, but I still love food. I love a lot of different types of food, diverse types of food. We probably eat Mexican food more than any other kind of food in our house. And I like to think that I am a lover of all things chip and dip. So if it's safe for me to eat and I can dip a tortilla chip in it, I am here for it. My favorite place to travel after these last 2 years is just anywhere. I really love traveling. I've always traveled a lot in my career, and we still travel a lot as a family when we're not under these current conditions. So I'm looking forward to traveling more again very soon. But my, quick escape, go get a refresh, kind of press the pause button on life for a minute is certainly by the ocean in Cape May. My favorite spot on campus is definitely the new Saxby's in the Business Hub. Like I said, have 2 young kids, so caffeine is my friend. And I also love just kind of the informality of catching up with people briefly in passing at the Saxby's in a way that we don't always get to do when we're in class together. My teaching style is very much a complement of principles and practice. So outside of my role here at Rowan, I do own a consulting agency, and I work with a lot of clients here in the South Jersey area and across the country. And so many times as we're talking about those core concepts, those key principles in class, I am working to connect them to what those look like in real world applications. And sometimes that is as relevant as something that happened with a client just that very morning. Why am I interested in marketing? So if we've had a conversation about marketing, you know how passionate I am about marketing. I love how dynamic it is. I love how many layers there are, different ways to really gain expertise and interest in different types of marketing. I also have always been interested in psychology. And so I think that one of the things that drew me to marketing was really thinking about how we could use marketing to really help influence people's attitudes and beliefs and behaviors, and kind of the psychology elements of what is helping consumers make decisions. So I love that kind of back-end scientific approach. My favorite part of teaching is 100% hands down being able to build relationships with students. And so I love working with students. I love hearing what students are working on, what challenges they're working through, cheerleading them through the interview process as they're looking for jobs to get ready to graduate. And I love when I have the opportunity to stay connected with folks on LinkedIn and watch their success unfold as they move through their career.